Am I literally going to be on time again? Oh, come on. Oh, now, of course, this thing isn't going to show. There we go. Look at that. 8:59. Now, of course, this thing isn't going to show. And I keep forgetting to turn that volume down. All right, wait a minute. Let's see. Let's see who's first. What's that? Who's on first? You got 8:59. Waiting right on that 9 o'clock. I wonder who's going to be first today. Oh, thing shut off too early. There we go. The countdown. Right there. I should have like a regular clock or something. Because flipping my wrist every 5 isn't going to work. Still 8:59. Oh, awesome. It says my battery's dead. No wonder why. So today is Tuesday the 5th. 9 o'clock right now. Bam. Pull up my chair. What is happening, everybody? Welcome to this episode of COVID, your morning RC edition of just fun. I'm still wiped out from last night. You can see my hat's all crooked and I don't know. All right, so like I do, let's see who was first. Who's on first? What's on second? Good morning, everybody. This is episode, 23? It's insane. I still can't get over the fact that I missed Sunday's episode. That Jaguar had me so fired up, man, that's obviously why I totally forgot. Because I had done it, I did it literally 20 days in a row? Well, technically, didn't I do a double one or something? I don't know. All right, let's see who is here in the morning. So first person when I hit the OK button or whatever. First person, Earl Moorhead. Earl's gonna fall asleep, by the way. Well, Earl, don't forget, man. Your time's different. I'm up at like 5:30 every morning anyway, just because. Trash Ninja, what's going on, guy? So Earl got it right away, and then right at that 9 o'clock time, Michael Dyke again, guy. It's a riot. So Trash Ninja's here. Justin O'Neill, RC Guy, Riff to the Raft, Big Papa Paul, Chad Hartsley. What's going on, man? Good afternoon, everyone. Kind of, yeah, depends upon where it is. Leo Medina, what's happening? I think this is your first time here. Let's see, Trash Ninja Earl, how do you like the DR10? Oh, come on, Trash Ninja. You haven't seen, you want to work for Earl? And you actually just admitted you haven't seen his video yet? I think you can count yourself as never being an employee. Too early, Earl? I know, Riff to the Raft. This got to be like totally messing you up. You were up late last night with the stream and you're on it today, like right now? Well, actually, you were still on it today because the stream ended at like 1 something, I think. Are you serious, Earl? You really haven't ran it yet? Are you having bad weather in California? Wait a minute. I can't even ask. I don't even know where my phone is. Well, Leo, welcome. Welcome to your first edition of COVID and Coffee. We're waiting for the sun to come up. So I assume you're going to be ripping it today, right? Damn you, Earl. That's awesome, though. Today I still have to, I thought about doing it on a video, literally, like, just like a regular video, just to record whether if my idea is going to fail or not, trying to burn that edge off. Because I just want to, the thought was to take a bolt that's literally the size of that hole, jam it through, and then stick it in the chuck of my drill, crank it down, and just put it in a vise and have the trigger pulled with like an elastic band or something so that it's rotating. And then just take my Dremel or take a hacksaw and just literally take a hacksaw. Actually, taking a hacksaw might be better. Take a hacksaw and just literally ride right on that edge right there, and just let it just slowly kind of like cut through like a not a mill, a lathe, kind of. That's what a lathe kind of does. But then guy cut me off live. What? I cut you off? How'd you cut you off? Amp RC, what's going on, guy? We got the runners out this morning on the street. I wonder if I have to ask what the dog's name is. I have to find out what the dog's name is. I wonder if our dog of the day is gonna show up. Good evening. Japan is 10 o'clock at night. Nice. You can tell what you like. Oh, you cut your wheels down with a hacksaw? See? Why am I even doing any content? That's it. I'm out of here. Oh, that's awesome. Did you actually just saw it down, or did you put it like, did you do like how I was saying, just kind of throw it in a drill and just let the hacksaw just kind of slowly slice down into it? That's funny that you cut it with a hacksaw. That is awesome. I don't even know what those, would you say that they were, what are BSR speed? I'm going to have to, I got to get my phone because I want to look stuff up. I don't know what BSR speed is. Is that just something that's California only? Oh, no. Almost just sent everything onto the ground. iPad almost just ripped off the table. Nice. Maybe I should leave this on the floor instead. Or ground, whatever. You know what? Okay. Oh, we're having technical difficulties here. If I go like that, that's a little bit safer. I've got such a crazy setup here. I'm just waiting for this iPad plug to just say I'm not going to charge anymore. I think that's it. We're still here. There you go. You can look at that. I got to find my phone. It's not even staying on there. What's going on? There we go. All right. All right. That's gonna be my new saying. All right. I like it. I like it. So anyways, what's happening with everybody today? What's everybody up to? Over here in Plymouth, what are we looking at for weather here? Okay, Google. What is today's weather?
Today in Plymouth, it'll be mostly sunny, with a forecasted high of 57 and a low of 41.
So,
right now it's 50 degrees and sunny.
So probably in California, it's going to be 97 today. So Earl Moorhead's going to be melting to the pavement. His DR10, the wheels are just going to melt to the pavement. Do you know? Don't you what? Don't know if you know what this is, but I'm going to look at a Vonderhall Venice today. No, I don't. Obviously, it's a bike, right? His name and the guy from Japan. His name doesn't well. Most if that's what you're talking about, right? That's crazy. That's awesome. That somebody from Japan is possibly becoming a regular. That's pretty cool. BSR is a company that make foam tires. Oh, okay. Are foam tires really worth it? I suppose, like, for overall real performance they are, but I feel like anything that I ever want to do, I feel like I just want to use, like, rubber tires. But I guess, like, for, like, what? Like, the Limitless and... No, actually, they use rubber. What am I talking about? They use the Hoons. Why do you use foams? Because they hook better? But they obviously wear out super fast. You know what we got to figure out? Somebody should ask, or, well, maybe I should ask, the guy from Japan, because obviously we can't say your name. Do you have, like, a way that we can say your name? Trash Ninja, you're picking up your DR10 today? That's awesome. Oh no. Riff, you having junk weather? Leo, you get your X-Max? Nice. Excuse me. Foams work great, Hoons spin. Right. RC Guy, what's going on, man? Great for speed because they're good at 170 and rubber Hoons are good at 118. Okay. Now, is that because at that 118 pass, whatever that speed, they actually do balloon? I'm assuming that's why. Foaming. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Right. Foams won't balloon. Right. Yeah, well, Riff, he's actually using, he said he was using Google Translate to do all his stuff. Like, to be able to understand, I think, what's going on here. I don't even know. How does he do that, though? Would Google actually literally translate everybody's chat message? Or is it translating what I'm saying? Because then that's going to be rough. Because how can he respond to people in chat? Oh, what, those murder hornets? Well, think about what it's like for them. If that's where the actual hornets came from, they're the ones dealing with them. I just can't believe they literally call a species of hornet a murder hornet. How do we get back on that subject? Thanks, barbecue. It translates everything. It's Google. Oh yeah, this is my wife. My wife got me this cup. I have a couple of specific coffee cups I like. This one I like obviously because my wife gave it to me. I have a New Hampshire cup which my daughter gave to me. One of the times when she was a little kid, she went camping. She took all the money that she took camping, all of it, and she bought me a mug. And I kind of like felt bad because you know that they're overpricing stuff in those shops, but that's what she wanted to do, and that was pretty cool to do that. You know what I mean? To take all your money and buy your dad a cup. That was cool. So that's one of those mugs that I never want to break. You know what I mean? Memory kind of thing. I'm not saying that I don't want, I don't want this to break either, just because my wife gave it to me. But, and then I've got my Mandalorian cup that my wife got me. I like that one. You have a Browns, right? Of course. Did he take off from chat? It looks like he's not. Maybe he's having a hard time with the Google Translate. Am I getting a Pioneers Cup? You had to ask that, didn't you? It's good. I feel like it's going to be tough to be a fan of two teams. And I don't have any, like, obviously a lot of people hate Brady, right? And I don't have any hate for him just because obviously, whatever. He was one of the New England Patriots. And I've always been a Patriots fan, just because. But now that Gronk is with Tom, oh, I'm so pissed. I could not believe that happened. I was like, you choice words, Patriots were idiots to let Tom go over a couple of $1 million that he actually deserved. When you see what his contract or what he was getting versus what he was asking for and how many times he gave up money. I mean, he's obviously making money elsewhere. You know what I mean? So it's not like he needed it, but I think there's a justification, cost to his ability. And then when Gronk went there, man, I was like, you know what? That's it. I'm moving. No, not really, but you know what I mean? I was just like, I was just so like, oh, you Patriot idiots. I can't believe you guys. What the hell's wrong with you? You literally, but Gronk going too? It was like my wife is like, watch, now Eldman's going to be next. And I'm like, I don't know what Eldman's contract is, but yeah, probably. Look, could you imagine that? All the awesome Patriots players. They're all awesome. But, the named Patriots players just literally all of a sudden go into the Bucs. It's just like, ugh. Dang it. Trash Ninja, you know how to light fires, don't you, guy? Oh my god. Dropped the Browns off the Super Bowl this morning. I haven't seen a single episode of The Mandalorian. I think like 10 or somewhere around there. They're not everybody likes them, but I've always liked that sci-fi kind of thing. I think maybe my generation is like sci-fi or something. I don't know. But I like that type of stuff. I like, obviously I like Star Wars. I like what else do I like? I like The Mandalorian. I like Star Trek, and what are the other sci-fi things? Oh, like Lost in Space, stuff like that. But I think it's because I grew up with it. Maybe that's why I like space kind of stuff, like that kind of stuff. I like it. Screw the bus. I am going to murder your name. I'm sorry. Guillermo? Guillermo? Escalera? Camo X4 actually is a good vehicle, but just know what kind of a vehicle it is. The max battery you want to put into that thing would be a 3S. You would be safer with a 2S. It still goes good with a 2S, but it's a rock racer, and it's an entry-level rock racer, so just know that. I point blank beat mine, so I don't think there really are that many Camo X4 videos out there, but I've got a couple of them on that thing, and if you watch those videos, just determine for yourself whether if you think that that's the vehicle you want, because I point blank beat it down, and it did pretty good, but I do have breakage, but it's expected or deserved breakage. Oh, don't forget, if you see that fake YouTube account that's got like the F, he used to be Tom, now he's some other kind of name like Thanks or something like that. Don't forget to immediately report him. Like literally every single time I see him on there. It's pissing me off. It's like, stop wasting your time on comments. Just go somewhere else. Yeah, well, I don't know, man. Never know. Maybe having the time off that he had, maybe, he did some conditioning or something. Who knows? You know? Looks like Egan Landscape is lost. Should call the boss. Hey, one of you guys lost or what? No, you can't. No, you can't hate Brady at all. I can't. A lot of other people can because they talk about if it's being cheaters or whatever. I don't know, whatever. Everybody's gonna find fault with something. The Japan guy. Gus. Good morning, Gus. How are you? If you set up that P.O. box. Yeah, I actually just set it up this morning. I set it up this morning because obviously I've been working on a logo, so I'm just I'm trying to figure out the details of said logo because I don't want it to be stupid looking. That's like the biggest thing. You can have a logo look pretty stupid and not make sense. But I'm pretty confident that I've got one that works. I hope. I don't know. It's tough, man. It's tough trying to figure out a logo because the logo is a combination of things. So it's not as easy as I thought it was, man. Sci-fi and horror guy, yeah. Oh, no problem. Guillermo Escalera. Sorry if I'm wrecking your name. I'm lucky if I can say Earl and Riff. My keyboard doesn't have Japanese characters, so I can't type. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of tough, right? How do you do that? You have to just, like, can't you just copy and paste the graphics, the letters? Yeah. Yeah, it was funny because in that Jaguar video, at the end, I didn't realize. I thought I had shut the camera off, and I just put it down. You could hear the woodpecker, like wicked, in the background. Sounded like the woodpecker was like pecking on a tree that's like right there, next to my driveway. And I don't think it was. Logo easy for you. A tree, big black, with a heat gun. Stop it. No, I think I have one that. There's one aspect of it that I don't like, and there's another part of it that I'm having a hard time drawing out. So, because it's got to look right, you know, it's got to look right. Picture of a garage with the words RC Guy. Yeah. It's a lot harder than you think it is because it's got to be a logo that looks good. So it has to look good as its own logo, and it has to look good in other ways. You have to like think about what is this going to look like in other formats. That's the part that's rough. Cuz if it's just a picture of a house with RC Guy on it, who the heck is going to want that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You gotta think about, you know, would somebody want it? That's kind of what the way I'm looking at it. It's gotta be eye catching, and it's gotta be attractive. You know, like think about even Foundry, his logo, very basic, but it makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, and how massive his logo can be and be recognized. You know, that's Foundry's shirt. Even when you think about Tony's logo, same thing. Definitely can go on different formats, you know. I wanted mine to be different. It's definitely not easy. I understand if you don't want to pay someone to do a logo, but if you go on Fiverr, you could find someone to make you. Well, the thing is, though, is not that I'm a control freak, but I want control over making my own logo. I've got the idea and part of the design in my head. It's just finishing it, you know. It's like a pride thing, I guess. So in other words, it probably means it'll never happen. What'd you say? Earl is a stirring pot? What? Earl is stirring the pot? How is Earl stirring the pot again? What's he doing? How is Earl stirring the pot? What did he do now? Oh, and Vector in the background, right. Hey, sweetie. A little chilly out here, huh?
Why aren't you wearing something with sleeves?
Oh, I'm actually sun, kinda, so I feel all right. If you were in the sun, it would probably feel nice. You know? It's not too bad right here. I'm a little cold on this side, but the sun's all right. I wish the wind would go down, but... Oops. Oh, I hate when it does that. I'm like scrolling up the comments, and like my finger almost goes to report by accident. RC Will Hobbies, what is happening with you? Good morning. Garage door opener, remote with logo.
I do like that angle. You always do that.
What?
You like the weirdest angle that it cuts off part of like your face almost.
Because people don't need to see my face. If anything, they'd probably just rather look at that.
Well, you're talking to them, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, but... Well, what do you mean my angle's weird?
You just always have it so awkwardly, like, because it's showing from like here up. Not exactly, but it's what it looks like.
So, like, how should it be then? Like that? But then because I read the chat, I have to go down like this. Do you know what I mean?
That's the thing, is that like 90% of the time, when like, because you're always like,
What,
like,
eating the
always at
camera?
top of your head.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing here. Ready, set, RC. What is happening with you? Yeah, like, see, look at Ready Set's look at Ready Set's thumbnail. You know that it's him. You know what I mean? Bursting through the door like what's that the Kool-Aid guy? Oh yeah. The delay is massive. That's why I'm like so behind here. Concept, then do it in Photoshop because I suck at drawing and my computer is more accurate, especially when symmetry is involved. Yeah, but that's where I fail because I'm not very good with computers. You have control when you pay someone. I don't know though. I guess I know what you're saying on that, RC Master. Would the VXL make a good start to a drag slash? I don't see why it wouldn't. If it's something that you already have. Control Freak is a group. Are you serious? Is it a Facebook group? The Control Freaks. See, I don't like how that is. I feel like the camera. I think like maybe that's better. In Florida, it's already hot. Is that what you're saying, Ronnie? Crazy Cooter. Yeah. Crazy Cooter, man. I always liked Crazy Cooter. He was awesome. So the bad thing about Associated is they release a new race kit every year. But this one might stay around if it gets popular. Yeah, I could never change. I had a hard enough time going from Windows to Mac. Felt like I went 5 steps backwards. When I first turned on the Mac, Granted, it was, you know, all brand new and everything, but I honestly felt like I was going backwards. Even using my iPad, I hate the way this iPad works sometimes. So if I type something out on the iPad, it will not let me go into the middle of the word. Like, let's just say I wanted to like change a letter or something. It won't let me. It makes me go to the beginning of the word, and it's not like at least I just haven't figured it out. It's not like I can go to the middle of the word and like fix something. It just doesn't work. You have to end up like erasing the whole damn thing. Drives me insane. At least with this, at least with the Android, I could go right to the middle of a word and fix it. All right, so what I actually wanted to get into, obviously the purpose of this, that way, because I really don't have anything else to talk about, and all you guys are awesome in the chat, so I don't even really need to be here. So I'm just gonna like work on this truck right now, just because when I crashed it into that tree, this shock actually bent. So I'm gonna tear that shock off, see what's going on. Yeah, I think it's just the shock. Pretty sure it's just the shock that bent. Oh, of course it's not. Oh, why do you even need to look at me? I'll just get you in here. Like something like that. Oh, right. The gears on drag bug, exactly. I am gonna put that 28 in just for now because obviously obviously it's not going to be here soon enough for me. So I will will end up putting that 28 on just to get the thing rolling. Come on, open. What the heck? Man, I really Loctited that way too hard. Dang it. Need like a wrench. Of course, I probably don't have the right size wrench. Yeah, of course not. Come on, are you serious? Should have known because I was working on this thing. I don't have my larger scale stuff out. It's always the way. I suppose I can just take it off this way. Wow. Spring is tight. Back this collar off. Earl had a hard time, kind of in a way, possibly getting his DR10 just because everything was on lockdown. So while it was sitting right there, $7 months. Everyone on pre-orders are June 2nd. Are you talking about the DR10, Earl? Yeah, May 8th it may be in stock, but what about like shipping? Is shipping still an issue? Because I'm so pissed at that part that I sent to that guy in... The guy lives literally in New Hampshire. He's one state away, and the package that I sent out to him never made it. I'm so pissed. Makes me hate the USPS right now. So aggravated. Riff to the Raff, your eyes are getting heavy, man. Riff, it's always a pleasure to have you, man. Go get your sleep. You need it, brother. Yeah, shipping's very poor. It's aggravating because, like I said, I was trying to be nice, you know, to somebody so that they could have a part, and now they literally never got the part, and that was like a complete waste of my time. I literally do not understand why this guy never received it. It's just way not cool. Should have been no reason why. And if anything, why wasn't it returned to me? If they couldn't like find his address or whatever the heck is going on, why wasn't it returned? My return address was right on there. Hate the post office right now. Yeah, so right there, obviously you can see shock shaft got a little bent. I'll definitely, I'm just going to rebend that back. That's not going to be an issue at all. And the shock's not even leaking or anything. So this thing's actually in really good shape. So I'm just going to rebend this, just kind of clean this up the best I can. Rebend that shock shaft. Because of where it bent while it was compressing. So the bend is actually right there. I'll be able to take that out really easy. And then the MT, the HoBao Hyper MT Plus 2 will be ripping it again. I gotta do an oil change on my daughter's truck today. Hey Earl, are you busy? You want to come do an oil change on my daughter's truck? Are you even allowed to touch auto mechanics anymore? Because it's your shop, I'm assuming you're actually not supposed to touch the tools anymore, right? I know for my uncle's shop, supposedly granted he doesn't own it like you do, but by the rules of the company, because he runs the show, he's actually not supposed to touch the tools. Which I thought, it didn't make any sense. It took 9 days for your brother to get a package? Yeah, but this was like, when did this package go out? It went out on the 18th? This went out on the 18th. It's gone. I know it's gone. It's just, I've never had a package lost before. Definitely don't have a good feeling towards the USPS right now.
Did you ever find your stud finder?
Yes. And of course you're going to ask me where it is.
No?
Oh, okay.
Can I say later today?
Yes,
Can you
definitely.
tell me?
Yeah. I'm going to do the oil change on your truck today. I know I think Matt's supposed to be coming over, but I'm just going to do it. That way he doesn't have to come here and work. You know? Anyway.
I don't know when he's coming yet.
No, I know. He's probably still asleep.
Um,
Most likely. What? Well, I know you're doing finals all day, right? Yeah.
I finished half of the. Well, I've done.
Do you have neck issues? What was that?
It was so irritating how much he assigned.
Yeah, I know.
Because it was like, are you kidding me? Like, do you think that we have no other finals but yours?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's so funny because there are like so many teachers that like send the emails saying like, oh, I understand what a difficult this time this is for you and your family.
And this guy was like, just get the work done.
Now, like, as they assign like 15 things, and they're like, I hope you aren't stressed.
I know
and it's
this.
like, you're bringing me stress. What do you mean you hope I'm not stressed?
I know this is a trying time. Now that I get this loose, I want to break that free. I don't know why. It's probably the Loctite. The Loctite is probably just seized inside. Wow, that's in there. Well, at least I'm happy that it comes loose. I'll just leave it. Let's go like that. Just leave it just like that. I think I'm going to need something a little bit stronger than apparently my hands. That is tough. I should probably... I'm not taking this thing apart. There's no reason to. I can put it on that side, give it a couple of taps. That way. You know what? Actually, I could lean some weight on it right now. I think I'm heavy enough. I could crank this thing. Whoops. Boy, that really was a good hit. Took a pretty good amount of force to bend this thing here. Still a little off. Am I gonna have to take it apart? Yeah, I might have to. That is taking a good amount of force to rebend that back. I got some of it out, but just not enough. It's like right there, the bend is right there. Still want to give up. Should be able to take that bend right out of there. Getting close. Yeah, of course you turn. Alright, I gotta take this end cap off. I'm gonna take this ball end off. Then I should be able to bend it. little bit of bend right there. I think that's almost it right there. Where's that bend? It's right there. That's it. Perfect. Perfectly aligned now. Right? Still a slight little tweak off. I can't tell. That's it. Mint. Mint. Flagging. What else is new? The stream hates me. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3-second delay. Or do you mean it's stuttery? Lag. Yeah, I know, man. Sorry. It might have been me lagging. So the shock's all set again. Use your fingernail to clean out the threads as you spin the shock. Just use your fingernail to rerun the threads just to clean them out. Got choppy for him. Yeah, I am outside. I don't know. Make this easier for myself. Oh no, where'd I put that piece? No, did I lose that piece? Nah, here it is. Ah, gone forever. So the only thing about these jaws is they're smooth jawed, so they don't grip very well. Even though I've got the paper towel in there, it's just to kind of keep the shock shaft from getting marred. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, it's got some air in there. That's no good. Oh, it's got a ton of air in there. All right, well, I guess I'm taking this apart to get the air out. All right, I didn't know this thing had air in it. That's messed up. Boom, right there. That's a good amount. That's a good amount of oil that this thing is missing. I think that's like a 17 mil. Brand used shock, you know it, man. Ah, man. There we go. Hey, I got it open. So let's see how much fluid this is actually missing. What if I take the camera and go like this? Oh, wait, it's in the sun. Probably looks better. Feels gritty. Wow, that's a lot of shock fluid this thing is missing. My God, look at that. Wow, that's a lot. Oh. It's a pretty thick fluid too. Let's see what the viscosity is. Trying to figure I gotta fit, obviously, because I want to match whatever the weight is. All right, I gotta go get some fluid. I'll be back. That's not gonna work. It's definitely not 50, I'll tell you that. Maybe 80? Might be 80. Just check it this way. See if the viscosity is about the same. Yeah, probably it seems like what is in there is 80. I think. Yeah, it's 80. It's definitely 80. So I'm just going to put 80 back in. It's obviously getting warmer over here, so 80 is probably going to be perfect anyway for such a heavy truck. Now, you want to make sure, like, there's no debris. What I should do, I'm just, you know what, because I don't feel like this thing is ready to be serviced. The fluid kind of looks fine. You can definitely tell it's going to have to be changed at some point. But I'm just going to go with, that was a lot of fluid low, man. We're going to go to right about there. And let's see. I just don't want it to tip over right now. Come on, paper towel, get out of here. No, I'm gonna have to put it in this way. It does have its own little self bleeder. So maybe I should just rely on that. Just let it drip out. Let's see what we got here. Make sure there's no bubbles. Actually looks good. Yeah, it's fine. Make sure you wear gloves when you do junk like this. Heading to the shed. What's going on, guy? Chef Beardsley's here. What is happening, guy? Perfect. Wow, I wonder if that was maybe part of the problem with this thing. Maybe that's why it bent. It wasn't the fact that it was hitting trees. It was the fact that there wasn't enough shock oil for dampening. Oh, for the Hyper MT? Yeah, it's a couple bucks. It's worth it, though. It's a good truck. But if you're expecting it to steer, if you expect the truck to steer, don't buy this one. You have to learn how to drive this truck. It's a little different. It's steering specific. All right, where am I? Spring. Actually, I'm gonna put this thing on. It goes this way. I wonder if that's why this bent. So there we go. The MT is going to rip it today. I still have to rip the other truck. I got to change oil on my daughter's truck. What am I talking about? I can't be doing this RC stuff. I got to do the right thing. His arm is way off. It keeps just going there. Greg. Did you ask your wife if she's been messing with Vector's programming? No, that was Alexa that did that. I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about last night's stream with the when Alexa was talking something about the good husband skill or whatever the heck that was. That was a riot, wasn't it? Whoops. That was funny though. Isn't that what it was? Like the good husband thing or whatever the heck it was? That's funny. I think the bumper's broken too. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. Looks like the stream is getting junky again. The wonderful husband skill? Right. Would you like to unlock the wonderful husband skill? I'm already skilled at that. That's not it. So it's this one, this one. And maybe not. Makes me wonder if the other shocks are messed up too. Oh, that one feels like it's got no fluid. Oh, I'm so horrible. I think the other one's got no fluid in it. Oh, man. That sounds like some air bubbles in there. On this episode of Neglected Garage, that's what it should be called. On this episode of How to Neglect It Garage, I'm going to show you how to not properly maintain your vehicles. I'm going to show you how horrible I am at not maintaining. Wow, I think that shock is good. I think this one's missing fluid too. That'd be terrible. I'm such a bad person here. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go work on my daughter's car, truck, whatever. It really is. It is a beast of a truck. If you saw the video that... Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What? Check this out. I'm just noticing this right now. Think I'm kidding? Like how I beat on this truck? I just noticed this right now. Look at that rim. That rim is destroyed. Oh, wow, look at that. How is that even holding together? Oh my God. I can't believe how bad that is. How is this thing holding together? What? Look at that. That rim is destroyed. I think I hit way too many trees with the thing. This thing slammed. That last time that I took this thing was slamming against trees really hard. This one's fine. What about the back ones? That one's good. That's not even the shock shaft that got bent either. That one's good too. Wow, that is wiped out. That reminds me of Traxxas right there. That is wasted. Wow. Well, I'm just gonna keep running it. Just gotta keep running it. I've got new tires and wheels for it too. I should run this thing on some kaijus. See how this thing does on kaijus. Maybe gear it up a little bit. I wonder. Oh my God, even the shock threads. The shock threads on this one are wasted. I don't even know if this collar's going to spin up on those shock threads. Here, check that out. Look at how flattened out and wasted these shock threads are. Right here. All these threads right here are mashed. This thing obviously hit something pretty hard. Look at these. It's all flat. No, it is what it is. Yeah, I took a hard hitter 10. I know. That last time that I took this thing out, I tell you, it's not an X-Max. It's not, you know what I mean? A lot of people are like, oh, you know, how do you rate that thing against an X-Max? It's like, well, it's realistically, it's not the same scale. So, and this has more metal than an X-Max, so this might have more of the potential of bending something. But I haven't bent the chassis yet. Literally, the only thing that I remember breaking on this was one of those small little steering link arm things. That's literally it. Let's see, does this even crank up? Hopefully, being plastic, it'll actually go past those flat threads. Getting to them. Right. Right there. All right. That's all right. Come on. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, man. Yeah, this one's actually missing fluid too. I'll top this one off as well. Might as well. At least this one's not bent. I do have to say though, with that last running video that I did with this thing, the abuse that I put this thing through, and it just kept on asking for more. And then eventually, obviously, now I know I've got a cracked rim. But I think I'll take some super glue, and I'll just super glue inside those cracks, just to kind of, you know, hold the rim together just for a little bit longer, because the tires still have plenty of life to them. That's insane. Jeffrey Hay. What a nice day, upstate New York, right? Seem to be off topic. Seem to be the topic of the day. What, being late? Forget about it. I do have the upgraded springs for this thing. So eventually when I take these shocks apart and really redo them, I'm going to change out to the brand new springs that I got for this thing. All right, Gus. Don't forget to elbow drop that like button. That's a good one. Don't forget to elbow drop it. That's a good one. I like that. Don't forget to, what was it? Jimmy the Snookerfly? Don't forget to Jimmy the Snookerfly that button. Probably people don't know who Jimmy the Snookerfly was. Don't forget to Jimmy the Snookerfly that button, man. Right off the top ropes. Does Earl have a dream car? He already owns it. He already owns all his dream cars. You kidding me? Wait till you see Earl's real garage. You think Earl has a lot of RC cars? Just imagine what this guy owns in real cars. You guys just don't know. Think about it. He works in the movie industry. He has got cars that you can only imagine. He's got the original DeLorean with the flux capacitor. He's got John Wick's car. He's got the Gone in 60 Seconds Eleanor Mustang. We're talking real vehicles here. So let's see where this one's at. But isn't that funny? This one actually, the other shock was different. It actually didn't allow the collar to be spun all the way down like that. I wonder why. So let's see where we're at. Sounds gritty. Oh. Yeah, this one's way low too. Wow. That's no good. So it seemed like I said, it seemed like the 80 weight was in here. Let's just see the condition of this shock oil. Yeah, this one's not too bad either. It's definitely an 80 weight. Ooh, look at the bubbles too. Get those out of there. Make sure you wear gloves when you're doing this stuff. Don't get all this junk on your hands. Jimmy, right. Jimmy the Fly Snooker. You know it. Right off the top ropes, man. Smash that like button. I got a little bit of rebound. I don't actually like that. I don't want that in there. It should have bled out. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh no, check it out. Look who's here. Is he actually not going to stop this time? Are you kidding me? He's gonna stop because of my dogs. Suppose it was inevitable. Hey, wow. What? This is the first time that he literally didn't stop and just stare at me for half an hour? You've got to be kidding me. That's a riot. Oh, there he goes. Now he stopped. I just think it's such a riot. The dog. Camera shy? No, he usually every day he usually stops at my house. Right, Trash Ninja, absolutely. You know how to do it. Even this ball end is kind of gritty. Oh, that sounds crunchy, actually. That's better. Much better. You need a bigger shed? Dude, I could have told you that. I could have told you that, like, literally when you do it. You know we had that conversation. Like, Chef, you literally need double the size shed you've got right now. You know we talked about that. That is so awesome. I need a bigger shed. Wow, so that means the MT's front end is actually going to be feeling a lot better now. I guess while I'm at it, might as well check the back. Such a terrible person here. And I think this is the one that I cannot reach because of the ESC. Yeah, it's just gonna twist. Can I get to it though? Maybe. Maybe at a slight angle. Yeah, there we go. Hey, look at that. The screw that's supposed to come off actually came off this time. Oh no. We lost that forever. Where'd that go? There we go. What kind of motorcycles, Chef? I didn't know you had motorcycles. Guy? What does this one look like? Yeah, see, this is why you, this is why this truck likes to run those little spring retainers. All right, Gus, we'll see you later, man. There he goes. See, now he's stopping. Oh no, he's making a liar out of me today. There we go. He's like, nah, I'm not moving, man. Kidding me? Could be clockwork. He's doing it again. He moved, but he's doing it again. Wow, this one's really gross. This one actually looks like it may have weeped a little bit, which is normal. He must know you from another life. I don't know. You know what's funny is I have not met, so we have a new neighbor, and I have not met our new neighbor yet. And they have a dog, and the dog always flips out when my dogs are outside. I don't know what the dog is doing to the slider of their house, but it doesn't sound good. And I think it's like a, it has the sound of a little dog. Or maybe like a medium-sized dog. I just don't know what it is. I haven't even seen it. So it looks like that ball end is getting blown out on this top piece here. Oh, wow, my God. Look at this. There's no fluid in this one. That's literally air pressure. Oh no. This one feels real bad. Oh, I am terrible at maintenance. No wonder why this truck has not been acting right lately. Why don't you try maintenance things? Maybe that'll help. It'll help with longevity of the truck. You know, like real trucks. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Just in time for the rain? That's no good. Racing for the finish? Yeah, Mother Nature always wins. Don't try to go against Mother Nature. You will never win. Never. Let's see what this one's like. This one feels like it's got way less. No, it actually has a good amount in it. It must be... Ah, whoa, you know what? Whoa, what's going on in here? No wonder why! Wow! Oh, man! This one's getting rebuilt. The valving is blown out. Oh, my gosh. Check it out. Ah, man. Yep. I suppose it was inevitable. With the amount of beatings that this thing took, no wonder why. Yeah, so it's literally, it has no, look at that. Oh, I'm such a terrible person here. Shock oil's good, though. Let's see if I can bring that piece up. Oh, my God. It's look at that. It's broken. So that might be the issue for this shock right here. It might be why this one's having a hard time. Holy smokes. All right, well, I guess that's the end of that piece. Because I don't believe... I do have brand new shocks for this thing. Dang. Well, you know, that means that this thing has been getting some pretty hard hits, so... Alright. Well, I'm not dealing with this right now. So I'm just going to cap this back off. Deal with this at another date. Got plenty of other stuff to drive. Damn. Hard time, you know it. H-A-D, hard. H-A-H-D. But look at that. No wonder why there's no valving in it. How is that thing doing that? How is it literally popping out? Like that's like not making sense. Does this have like dual valving? Look at it. Is that it's got so much pressure in there it's just pushing the shaft out? That's a riot. That's so funny, man. Oh my God. So no wonder why this thing no wonder why this thing doesn't do anything. This poor truck. This poor truck. I've just literally just been beating on it and beating on it and beating on it. And then it finally told me right now, I'm done with you beating on me for a little while. Oh well. But I do have to say, that does go to show the toughness of this truck. Because literally nothing's broken. We got, well, I mean, the shock, the valving is broken out of the shock. Because that's a valve. People call that the piston, but in reality, it's really the valve, because it's the valving that allows the amount of fluid to go through. But I can't believe that that's broken. That's nuts. I'm going to have to see if I've got pieces. Something that will fit this. That's crazy. All right, well, the Hyper MT is going to be down for a little while. Dang. Trash Ninja, you have to set rebound on the shocks. Yeah, the rebound set. Usually what I'll do is I'll set it halfway in and be good with it. And to be honest with you, in reality, when you're talking about how I drive, none of the tech stuff matters. It might matter with the drag car, but with the way I drive, none of the rules really matter. Cause I just beat the crap out of everything and enjoy it. You know? You deal with how it jumps. I'm not a tuner. I'm a tuner when it comes to my real cars, but these things, dude, just rip them until they break. Have a blast doing it. You know what I mean? It is fun. You know it's fun, guy. I'm not, a lot of these people, you go crazy on, different this and that, and it's just like, just rip it. Just rip it. I'm such a hack, but I'm okay with that. Should call it hack and slash. What did I call it before? Hack and slash or hack and bash RC. I think that's what I was going to call the channel. Hack and bash. But that is unacceptable. That definitely is unacceptable. Oh, for the love of God. That's a riot. I don't know, man. The truck has been a very good truck. It really has. And I'm not surprised that I didn't notice that was broken. I'm not a very good maintainer of my vehicles. Just rip them and break them. Have fun doing it. It's the best way. Right there. Even the table that I'm working on, I leave it out in the rain. It's pressed wood. Tape getting destroyed, and I know eventually I'm going to have to replace the top. And when I replace the top, I'll just replace it with a piece of plywood, and I'll take a router and router the edge so that it has like a soft feel. And then maybe I'll put like an epoxy or something on it. Epoxy paint, just to kind of keep the surface nice for now. But like I always say to everybody, just get out there and rip it. Pieces like this, a couple bucks. I definitely did notice the decline of this truck, though. I am literally talking to myself this whole time. I don't even know where it stopped. Where did the thing stop? I'm not a tuner. Yeah, there we go. Good. I'm a tuner when it comes to my real cars, but these things? I don't know where it ended. But what I was saying was that Trash Ninja was right. When it comes to operating your truck, like I said, I don't know where the stream stopped, but the last couple of times I took this out, I did notice it was being pretty doggy. So not on speed. It's got no issue with speed, but just its drivability was becoming an issue, and I just kept on just dealing with it. But that is definitely an integral part of your RC performing maybe like semi-properly. But I am just hack and thrash. Just smash stuff and move on. Move on to the next car. Get your parts if you can. If you can't get your parts, then I guess you failed. All right, I'm going to end this live stream pretty much. We were on here since, what, 9:30, I think? So now it's almost 11, so hour and a half. It's an hour and a half live stream. Oh, almost 2 hours. That's not bad. It's almost a 2-hour live stream. I don't even remember when I started. Did I start at 9? Or did I start at 9:15? I don't even know. Venom, good morning. Good morning to you. I was going to say something to you, Venom. I can't remember what it was. Oh, Venom. That guy that asked, can we be friends? You have to report him. He's a fake YouTube account. Don't even waste your time with that guy. He's known as Tom. Fitz or whatever the heck his name is now, just point blank, just erase him from your channel, but report him first. I mean, you don't have to, but it's a fake YouTube account. Scruffy page, yeah, we're heading out. I actually got to do some real mechanic work now. This oil change really isn't mechanic work, but you know, whatever. Still kind of I don't know. Nah, it's not mechanic work. The spinning wheel of death. I know, man. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, it's right. Yeah. I'm just closing it up. If anyone close to me, go get a DR10. Right. That's actually good, man. You should do that. Yes, Earl. Yeah, he's the guy that maintains, because he has his own automotive shop, but he is the guy that maintains all for the movies that he does. He's the guy that maintains all the vehicles. So like, to make sure that the vehicles are in tip-top performing shape, he's the one that takes care of all that stuff. So, and he's actually a direct relative to the show Bewitched. If you've ever heard of the show Bewitched, what did he say? Did he say that it was his aunt? His aunt was the aunt on Bewitched, I think that's what he said. Yeah, he is a real celebrity. When we talk about, we joke about Tony CCXRC being the celebrity on our channel. Earl actually really is a kind of a celebrity. He's got celebrity in the blood, which is pretty cool. But I'm just going to end this like literally at 11 o'clock, so we got 3 more minutes. So I figure right now I'll just like adding message to MSG to ramen noodles. But Venom, did you see that? Did you see that guy is a fake channel? Don't even respond to him or anything, man. I know you already did, but it's a fake channel. But anyways, like I always do, thank you everybody for coming to this live stream. It's definitely awesome, hanging out. And what am I doing here? Chatting with everybody, checking in. Like I said, COVID and coffee morning check-in. Just checking in with everybody, seeing how everybody's doing. Just saying, hey, what's up? Like I always say, the funny part is that my refrigerator doesn't get raided. That's the best part about it. Not that I wouldn't let you guys raid my fridge, you can. But so today we just worked on the HoBao Hyper MT Sport Plus 2. I found out that my lack of maintenance is beating on the truck. And like Trash Ninja said, make sure I set my shock rebound before I cap it off. But you saw, like, I just literally capped it off, fully extended, didn't care. Because obviously I know I gotta fix that. But the front shocks are all set. They were fine, no issues with the valving, but that passenger side rear, right side rear shock is definitely has issues. We found that we had broken valving inside, and that's what controls the fluid. Those little holes right there. That's the part that valves your fluid, so controls the flow. So anyways, yeah, everybody, get out there and rip it. Today's a nice day. It is a little chilly out, but perfect day to If you've got weather like this, I think today was supposed to be like 57. It's not 57 right now, that's for sure. But just get out there and rip it. You know what I mean? Just enjoy life to the fullest. I don't know. All this COVID stuff, man. Junk. Be giving of your time. Venom made a comment last night. Pay it forward. Paying it forward is definitely a good thing. And I feel that Venom is that type of guy. I feel that Venom is a pay it forward kind of guy. So, if you've got the means or the ability, just do it. Thank the essential workers. Obviously, things are kind of like, you know, what are they saying? The country is, you know, starting to open up. Just don't go nuts. You know what I mean? Just the social distance garbage is exactly that. It stinks, but this was definitely something. I mean, they're even talking right now about it affecting like young children. Some kind of odd side effect or some kind of off branching of the possible coronavirus now. It's like, what is that? So I don't know. I try to end the stream on a positive, you know, note. Like I said, help people that need help. Get out there and rip it. Enjoy your life. Be kind to others. Be giving of your time. Just all of it. You know. So I'm just gonna just jump into the chat real quick and just say last couple of names that are on here. We got Scruffy Page, Trash Ninjas here, Nobody No One, Justin O'Neill, Venom G54. It's easier just to say Venom. Chef Beardsley was here. James George, Jeffrey Hay, Barbecue RC. He might have taken off. Kevin Hill, Larry Mitchell RC. I should just call you Mitchell's RCs, but that's Larry. So Mitchell's RC, formerly known as, or AKA Larry Mitchell. I think that's about it. Joe Daddy's Garage popped in for a second, like half an hour ago. I don't even remember if I saw him pop in. But it looks like that's it. I think I touched on everybody that's here right now. Ready Set was here. Ready Set probably took off. Shade Tree RC, I didn't even acknowledge you. I'm sorry about that. So I hate that. You go back into the comments, you realize people were here and you didn't even acknowledge their existence. I hate that. RC Will Hobbies, he was here. So I'm just going to spin this around and end it on that note. Literally. On the note, because this is being recorded on a note. Oh, Amped! Guy! Been working like crazy today. That's a good thing, though. At least you're working, because some people aren't. And that's going to be rough. So, fire up the grill and spin them wheels. Venom, that is a very good attitude right there. Fire up the grill and spin the wheels. You know it, man. All right, so I am out. Like I always say, thank everybody who came to this live stream. This was COVID and Coffee, episode 22. If you are not subscribed to the channel, you already know what to do. Just do it. Channel's been growing, and I am, like I always say, I'm very appreciative of all you guys out there that subscribe to the channel. You make it fun. Like, think about it. If nobody came to this live stream, this would be pretty lame. I'd be sitting here talking to myself. Actually, I wouldn't even be talking. I'd just focus it on the truck and I'd be a mute. But you make it fun. Later, Amped. We'll see you later. All right. I'm out. And I always end it on, just rip it. That's what you got to do. Just get out there and rip it. All right. Do I want to end the live stream? Like I always say, I don't really want to. But I'm also getting hungry too, so it's almost lunchtime. I'm out of here. Everybody, thank you for coming to live. We're out.